When you were a student, and here you were a biology student and a physics student, what do you wish you had learned when you were in school or gotten exposed to that would have helped you as you're in your position now?
First, I have to think about how I was like when I was a student. Okay, so for all the time I was in schools, through all the degrees, I was a science student. So I have no idea if you higher class MBA student and engineering students how you think, right? As a science student, all the way up to the PhD level, I feel in the scientific academia environment, it is a strict meritocracy environment, but the unit for meritocracy is the individual. We went out of the way to give credits for some research done and so on for the individual, to the extent that you have a paper that the list of authors longer than the paper itself, right? If it's a short paper. And I have to take the caveat and say now larger and larger budget project, like in the high energy physics research project and so on, because the budget is so huge, you have to forge a collaboration between SLAC and the Fermi Lab and so on. So you have the collaboration. But fundamentally, the culture is giving people individual credit for the creation, innovation of the thoughts and ideas and implementation and experiments and so on. I found that if you really got a degree in that kind of environment, you move into a business world. I find it took me like 4 or 5 years to adjust. Is in the business world, individual merit doesn't count. The fact a consumer decided that Coke Zero is way better than New Coke and is not as good as Pepsi One and so on, has nothing. They have no idea who invented it. Is it a group? Is it a team? And so on, right? So in the business world, all it matters is whether the project is successful, and successful is defined by whether customers are buying it and loving it and continues to come back and buying it, right? So I think it took me a long time to adjust to it, because once you sink into the team winning and the cross-functional, it's not just engineering created a really good product and marketing screw up, and therefore we don't, that's besides the point. The whole idea is are we winning market share? Is the customer buying, enjoying it, right? So this whole teamwork concept, way beyond the individual recognition. I mean, obviously we recognize individual for the contribution and so on, but the mindset from day one is think about the end result. How cross-functional team can achieve that, and it doesn't matter if the team wins, everybody wins, right? That I think is, I wish something that I have a real life experience tasting when I was a student. It would make my adjustment from academia to real life industry a lot easier.